Where was I? Yes, this version of...
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most iconic TV comedies that are primarily set within the hallowed halls of a school.
Hello, students. My name is no longer Miss Barbara. It's Miss Brahara.
We're focusing solely on sitcoms, so dramedies like Glee won't make the cut. Number 10, English Teacher.
This is personal, all right? The dragons was offensive to my people.
Your people, what people? The college counselors?
My people. The people that I come from.
Heaven?
FX is home to some standout comedy series, and in 2024, they added yet another gem to their lineup. Created by Brian Jordan Alvarez, English Teacher follows Evan Marquez, played by Alvarez, a high school teacher trying to make sense of educating a generation raised on the internet. With just its first season, the show quickly carved out its niche, balancing sharp humor with insightful commentary on identity politics, generational clashes, and conservatism, all without sounding like a lecture.
They're doing it as a joke. It's not like real, authentic drag.
So you guys just want the boys to be authentic and respectful in their performance. That would make you happy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Good to know.
Set in Austin, Texas, English Teacher does a great job at poking fun at itself, as well as the ongoing debates about education in that region. It's hilarious, charming, and still leaves you with a few life lessons.
I don't care what Thomas said about you last night. You're the coolest. This is for you.
What the hell was that?
I had a little chat with Kayla, gave her some sage wisdom.
Queen. What'd you tell her?
The truth. The best way to gain power is to artificially give it away.
Number 9, Mr. Glacies.
Seriously, Walt, you think the Scots got to the battlefield and were like, "Hey, Angus, is there something we're forgetting?" Oh, no, I got my charger and my Bluetooth speakers. What are we forgetting? Weapons!
Although this Netflix series only lasted 2 seasons, it still scores high in our books for its humor and feel-good nature. Stand-up comic Gabriel Iglesias stars as a kind-hearted history teacher at his old high school, determined to help a ragtag group of misfit students reach their full potential.
All right, look, you guys, it took the British 2 months to sail food all the way across to here. All right? They could have just called Domino's.
Ooh, I'll split a meat lovers.
My man.
The show makes the most of its lovable ensemble cast, from the diverse group of students to the quirky colleagues, featuring a crop of familiar comedic faces like Sherry Shepherd and Oscar Nunez. Unlike many high school comedies, Mr. Iglesias avoids punching down, instead focusing on uplifting themes while delivering consistent laughs. It's a refreshing reminder that education is as much about heart as it is about learning.
And I have a teacher who helps me believe that I can grow up to be whatever I want to be.
Number 8, AP Bio. Created by former SNL writer Mike O'Brien, AP Bio is a sharp, unconventional sitcom that flips the inspirational teacher genre on its head.
I'm going to spend the majority of my time mentally breaking my nemesis with the ultimate goal of taking his job as the head of Stanford philosophy, and then I'm going to have sex with as many women as I possibly can throughout the entire state of California. But you don't need to concern yourselves with that.
It stars Glenn Howerton as Jack Griffin, a disgruntled former Harvard philosophy professor who, after getting fired, is forced to teach high school biology to honor roll students. But Jack isn't here to teach. He's more interested in using his students as pawns in his quest for revenge on his professional rivals.
This is biology?
Oh, absolutely.
Sugar mess?
Yeah, we're in the middle of it. Take care now. Whoa! Look at the Prince of D going strong over there. Give us another snippet.
And fire and blood will pour from my eyes as I gaze upon your ravaged body. By the way, I am a female demon.
I see a lot of myself in you. You aren't going places, Devin.
Originally aired on NBC, the show was canceled after 2 seasons, but got a second chance on Peacock thanks to a massive online fan campaign. AP Bio might be an acquired taste, but if you love quirky, irreverent shows that shun cliches, this one is a must-watch.
You should all just be focused on your friendships. Don't worry about all this petty dating stuff. Okay, you should all be down in shots together and doing dances based on natural disasters, you know? Leave all this other crap behind, you know? Otherwise, you're just gonna be stuck in Toledo, going it alone.
Number 7, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. If you ever find yourself trapped in the universe of any of these institutions, you'll need a survival plan. That's where Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide comes in.
And remember, the middle school system will separate you from your best friends. But you can use your electives to stay together at least once. Plan ahead, pick the same class. It's simple.
The classic Nickelodeon teen sitcom, set mostly at the fictional James K. Polk Middle School, follows Ned Bigby as he navigates the ups and downs of middle school life.
Get the coat off!
Oh, the zipper's fused from the heat!
And if we've learned anything about surviving the first day, it's leave the fluffy coat at home.
With best friends Mose and Cookie by his side, Ned frequently breaks the fourth wall to share his tips on how to survive everything from questionable cafeteria food to dealing with crushes, jerks, and teachers.
And my mom said she'd drive us, but we have to buy our own tickets.
Tickets go on sale Friday and they're $50 a pop.
How much money do we have?
I got $6.
I've got 2 dimes, a Moldavian 37-cent piece. And I've got...
Although it only ran for 3 seasons, it developed a cult following among teenagers, many of whom are now grown-ups eagerly awaiting Ned's tips on how to survive adulthood. Number 6, The Facts of Life.
Up here at the school, these girls are your family. There's nothing wrong with hugging and touching. It shows that you're a loving person, and that's good. The only people who will tell you it's wrong are the ones who can't reach out.
A spin-off of the hit sitcom Different Strokes, The Facts of Life became equally popular in its own right, running for 9 seasons. Set at Eastland School, a private all-girls boarding school, the show originally focused on Edna Garrett, the housekeeper from Different Strokes, who starts a new role as the dormitory's house mother. The Facts of Life took the good and the bad of teenage life and tackled them with both sensitivity and humor.
She can learn so much from you. You're so warm-hearted, compassionate, sensitive. Oh, let's face it, Blair, you're just about perfect in every way.
What can I say? When you're right, you're right.
Like its predecessor, it addressed timely issues like drug use, sex, and peer pressure, all through the lens of adolescence.
It isn't that I wish Emily hadn't been born. I love my daughter. I just wish that she'd been born later.
I know, honey.
Additionally, the boarding school was the perfect setting to bring together a group of comically mismatched characters who, over time, discover they have more in common than they thought. Number 5, Bad Education. Incompetence is the name of the game in the aptly titled BBC series Bad Education. The British sitcom follows Alfie Wickers, an inept and often clueless secondary school teacher played by Jack Whitehall, who also created the show.
You are a bit immature.
You're a bit immature. Look, I am a grown-up. I do so many grown-up things. I use coasters. I put my posters into frames. I've got a bag for life.
Alfie's antics, fueled by his utter disregard for teaching standards, offer a comedic look into the chaos of the British education system. While critics initially panned the series for its outlandish storylines, it was this very absurdity that won over fans.
Sir, after a good deal of soul-searching and a powerful journey of self-discovery, I've come to the conclusion that I am gay.
Oh, that's lovely, Stephen. But what we need here is a surprise.
After airing 3 successful seasons, it was set to be adapted for American audiences, but those plans eventually fell through. Nonetheless, the show still made the jump to the big screen in 2015 with a theatrical movie, followed by a TV revival in 2023.
If this trip goes wrong, I won't be there to protect you.
Rosie, believe it or not, I am a grown man, and I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself.
Lunchbox.
You put in dunkers.
Number 4, Saved by the Bell.
Hi, Zach Morris, Senior Welcoming Committee. Let me guess, you're new here because I remember a face that beautiful.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
Well, I do. But this time I mean it.
In the early 90s, Saved by the Bell defined cool for kids and teens across America. For 4 seasons, we tagged along with the Bayside High crew, led by the smooth-talking Zach Morris, under the watchful eye of their principal, Mr. Belding. The show mixed laughs with life lessons, taking a lighthearted approach to addressing everyday teen issues, but also tackling heavier topics like drug use, women's rights, and environmental activism when it mattered.
Listen, I'm sorry about all the fighting, all right?
Yeah, man. It's really dumb. Me too. Friends?
Friends.
It initially ran for 4 seasons, then spawned a longer spin-off, Saved by the Bell The New Class, following a fresh batch of students. If your 90s nostalgia is still strong, you can relive it through the short-lived 2020 revival, featuring most of the original main cast.
You guys remember the time that he got struck by lightning and was psychic for a week?
Oh, and then you used his powers to cheat on a midterm?
Yeah. Why didn't we go to like Vegas or stop the Gulf War?
Number 3, Freaks and Geeks. Few shows that lasted only one season have left as lasting an impact as Freaks and Geeks. Set in the early 80s, it nailed the awkward, hilarious, and often painful realities of high school.
Friend of yours? Lynn's?
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Millie, what are you doing out here? What are you doing out here? This place is for freaks. Millie, go away.
The series takes place at William McKinley High School and follows two groups, the Freaks, led by the rebellious Lindsay Weir, and the Geeks, featuring her younger brother Sam and his band of awkward friends.
Dad! What are you talking about? You don't make any sense. I just cut class and guess what? Everybody's still alive. Just leave me alone!
Most of its cast and crew went on to become comedy powerhouses, including creator Paul Feig, producer Judd Apatow, and actors like Seth Rogen, James Franco, Jason Segel, and Busy Phillips, among others. Though it struggled with ratings during its original run, Freaks and Geeks has since developed a well-deserved cult following. Number 2, Abbott Elementary.
Well, I think the younger teachers are capable.
Really? Then why is it that Miss Schwartz's hair is falling out? Why does Jacob here need a smoking break every 5 minutes?
I switched to an herbal thing.
And why can't any of you stick it out longer than 2 years? More turnovers than a bakery.
Ouch.
This mockumentary-style sitcom offers a humorous yet heartfelt look at life in an underfunded Philadelphia public school. Created by and starring Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary brilliantly captures the struggles of dedicated educators trying to make a difference despite limited resources.
Mondays are my absolute favorite day because that's when I get to come back here and see all you guys again.
Fail.
What?
Fail. Oh, that's a fail.
The show's brilliance lies in its ability to blend comedy with social commentary, highlighting the systemic issues in education without losing its charm. While Brunson is exceptional in the lead role, Abbott is made even better by its incredible ensemble cast, including Tyler James Williams, Janelle James, and Cheryl Lee Ralph, who won an Emmy for her performance.
What are y'all even doing down there at the district? Shuffling papers, doing a Juby slide? The children are smoking.
What's the Juby slide?
Well, it's when you put one foot down and you kind of move in the opposite direction.
I do not want to live in a world where white people explain dance moves to me.
By celebrating the resilience of teachers while keeping the laughs coming, Abbott has earned critical acclaim, multiple awards, and a dedicated fan base. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Square Pegs. Two awkward girls' hilarious attempts to fit in with the popular crowd.
Hattie, you're not actually gonna wear your glasses, are you? Well, Lauren, you're wearing your braces. Like, I have a choice.
Clueless continues the iconic 1995 film's legacy, just without Alicia Silverstone.
Let someone else pretend they know everything. From now on, I'm going to mind my own business. Well, most of the time.
Welcome Back, Kotter. Classic example of the disgruntled teacher and misfit troublemakers trope.
While we at it, you want us to do your jacket?
My jacket?
Yeah, see, we had a little paint left over.
So we repainted the top of the desk.
Oh, boy.
Grownish. The kids from Blackish taste independence as they leave home for college.
It's kind of felt good. It's a relief to say it out loud, you know? Get it off your chest. Now let's go get some freaking French toast. Get it? It's like a reference to it. Yeah?
Dude, you are a monster.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Community.
I am in a bit of a jam. The state bar has suspended my license. They found out my college degree was less than legitimate.
Well, I thought you had a bachelor's from Columbia.
And now I have to get one from America. And it can't be an email attachment.
While most of the shows on this list revolve around elementary and high schools, this NBC sitcom takes a daring leap into the quirky world of community college. It follows a study group at Greendale Community College, led by the fast-talking former lawyer Jeff Winger.
In other words, we're not cool.
I never said that. You may have heard it, I may have thought it, and it may be true, but I never said it.
Jeff, will we see you tomorrow night at the Pop and Lockathon?
No, Abed. I'm going to a cool party at my cool former law firm from when my life was cool.
Community shines thanks to its impressive ensemble cast, with each character bringing their unique flair, producing an endless stream of comedic gold. The show was created by Dan Harmon based on his own experiences at a community college, and true to his style, it is a self-aware satire that pokes fun at its own existence.
With a QU, they can kill most of us, but as long as nobody gives up, somebody will make it through. Understand?
Yes.
Well, I'm out.
Throughout its 6-season run, Community didn't just settle for cheap laughs. It pushed the envelope, constantly redefining what a sitcom could be.
Some episodes too conceptual to be funny, some too funny to be immersive, and some so immersive they still aren't funny. Consistency between seasons may vary. Viewers may be measured by a secretive, obsolete system based on selected participants keeping handwritten journals of what they watch. Show may be canceled and moved to the internet, where it turns out tens of millions were watching the whole time. May not matter.
Which of these sitcoms is most accurate to your own experiences in school? Lecture us in the comments below.
I had a dream it would end this way.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.